Back to another video here on Financial Friends. Today I am very excited to be talking about a stock that is one of my personal favorites. I just want to let you know this is my second time trying to film this video. The first time I was very hyped up, stumbling over all my words. This might be a long and rambly video. I'm going to warn you now, so if you're okay with kind of getting into my head, getting into the way I think, looking at some of the ways that I do some research and stuff like that, definitely stick around. If a rambly type video is not for you, well then, the news is SoFi is officially a bank. You probably gathered that from the title, and you can kind of go about your day. But if you want to get into the nitty gritty with me, I'm going to be, again, rambling, spewing all my thoughts and ideas out to all of you who are listening. So if you're interested in that, drop a like down below and let me know, do you have any SoFi stock? I'm just very curious. This video is not a buy recommendation. This video is not plugging SoFi. I've been a member with SoFi. You could see my hat there for a while now. This has been one of my favorite companies. It was where my Roth IRA is. It's where my first investments were made. So it's kind of near and dear to my heart. I'm very excited for the future, what they're doing, and the news they have today. So without further ado, let's go ahead. We're going to hop into it. This isn't going to be too much deep analysis. It's more going to be surface level news and kind of why I'm excited for the future of SoFi, what I think they have to offer, going through some older reports and such. So as you can see, this is today's current date, the date I'm filming it on. You can see up in the corner of my screen here, January 18th. So SoFi receives regulatory approval to become a national bank. This is very exciting news for SoFi, something they've been pushing for now for about 3 years, trying to become a real bank. What they are now is not that. So this is, again, you could see an incredible milestone that elevates our ability to help people get their money right and realize their ambitions from Anthony Noto, the CEO. It will allow us to lend at even more competitive interest rates with high yield interest in both checking and savings and enhance our financial products. So that is very broad. They're leaving it very broad. Obviously, they're going to be coming out with some more news and updates and such in the future, which I'm very excited to kind of see how this unfolds. But let's move, a little bit further. Obviously, here you can see SoFi stock soars after becoming a bank. Essentially here, shares were up 16% in after hours. I can pop over here real quick to view. They are indeed up still 16% in after hours, last updated at about 8 p.m. Getting into this article a little bit, this is kind of what I wanted to highlight. So first off, the fact that they weren't a bank, what that meant beforehand. So the mobile-first finance company offered banking, including loans, cash accounts, and debit cards, but it isn't a bank. Speaking of SoFi, obviously. And like many companies, they rely on a partnership. So that partner bank will be the FDIC-insured institution, and they will hold the deposits. They will issue the loans out to people. SoFi is just kind of like that middleman. And as you can see here, removing that middleman allows SoFi to get a bigger piece of the pie. So yes, as an investor, that is fantastic news. I'm going to touch on a little bit later in this video why I'm excited to be a SoFi investor and a SoFi user, because they are not here just to collect everybody's money, but there's a bigger goal at hand, but that is going to be for a bit later. So yes, it will allow them to provide better products and be of better service to the members who are there, and also make more money as well. We went over price action. Let's dive into this. So this was back in 2020. This was the illustrative impact of a bank charter. They were making these predictions back then. You can see their EBITDA being boosted by the potential impact of a bank charter. And they highlight some key benefits here, such as durability, lower cost of capital, and enabled increased growth in lending. So they obviously do offer those lending products. And this announcement of a bank charter comes at an absolutely fantastic time, just literally probably a month before the Super Bowl. So beautiful SoFi Stadium is going to provide millions and millions of impressions for people who are looking for an institution to be a part of potentially, and who are going to be exposed to SoFi and this massive, beautiful stadium for the very first time. Now, why do I point that out? I know this is going to be a bit potential motion sickness for some people who I'm just scrolling insanely fast, but they have this chart here And this is why I'm very excited for the future of SoFi. This was back from data back in 2000 and let's see, in both 19 and 18. And this was posted by SoFi in 2020. The top 10 legacy banks hold about 52%, the top 15 banks 52% of all bank accounts. So that means that SoFi being a part, technically, not even at the time of this coming out, not even a bank, they're a part of that 48% with the opportunity to grab market share. How are they going to grab market share? They're going to be an option for people who normally would go to multiple institutions to open accounts. They're going to be that option to be one bank, one institution for that person that wants an all-in-one financial experience, which as an investor, I'm excited about because the stock market has become very mainstream, at least in the world that I exist in as a younger person, throughout 2022 and 2020, 2021, and now into 2022, as well as cryptocurrency. And Anthony Noto, the CEO, is big on cryptocurrency. So they are going to be this mainstream outlet as a all-in-one financial institution. You can see 50% of people belong to just one bank. They're going to be that, we want to be your one bank. But the people who belong to 2 banks, 3 banks, 4 banks, and 5 banks, they're going to be the reason why people stop doing that. You could see here why Americans use multiple banks. They either want their finances spread out, which they might not be able to grab that market share, but they want flexibility and convenience, different services and products, lower fees, or they either want, better interest rates, or they just have high account balances, so they want that money insured. SoFi is the answer to at least 3 of these big pieces: flexibility, different services, and lower fees. SoFi is that answer. And they addressed that back in 2020, and they continue to prove through 2021, and now with this bank charter in 2022, that that's what they are here to do. I think 2021 for them was a year of kind of cryptocurrency, opening that door with cryptocurrency. But I'm very excited. And like I said, comes at the perfect time with the beautiful SoFi Stadium, helping to provide millions upon millions of impressions as hopefully the Rams continue to push deeper into the playoffs, providing even more exposure to SoFi. They just got that first win last night. Hopefully they can continue to perform and show out and put SoFi Stadium again on television. But moving into, again, why I'm so excited to be a part of SoFi and why I think it's a fantastic product and company moving forward. Again, this is not financial or investment advice. Obviously, noting up here, they are approved to become a bank, invest, personal loans, student loan refinancing, money, home loans. I mean, I'm not even going to ramble and read them all. They have so many products. Again, the all-in-one. They're grabbing that market share. But look at this. And this is something that, well, 2 things I'll note. This is something that I don't think a lot of institutions or places, they do have this, but it's not quite the same. So as you can see, they have financial planning, estate planning, member experiences, career coaching, SoFi Stadium, the rewards, etc. But if you continue to kind of scroll around there, actually, I'm sorry, here we go, in resources, I'm in the wrong tab. Within their resources, they have articles and ways to learn, and they're helping their members learn. They don't just want to be the person that you have to show up to and make a payment. They want to help you through and guide you through all aspects of your financial situation and help you become better at managing that, aka their slogan, let's get your money right. So they really want to be a cause for positive change. They don't just want to collect their check from you. And I think that is what differs them from A, big banks, but B, their product offerings, whether they be loans or credit cards, things that normally, are poor financial decisions for certain people. They're actually helping you through and walking you through that, but they offer them. And I think that's a key that'll separate SoFi. Because, when you're being traded around on a stock market, you have, Square that kind of has Cash App, which has an investing platform. You have PayPal, which is dabbling in some things like cryptocurrency and such. Robinhood, which again, they are publicly traded now and more or less just an investment firm. SoFi offers everything, is now an official bank, is helping people through these credit cards and loans and things that are normally difficult, but they also have those products that keep people returning. An investment account is one thing that, you might check on your cell phone every day. Cryptocurrency, another account you might check, but every month you're coming back to make a payment. Every month you're coming back to, or pay off your credit card or whatever it might be. So savings account, checking account, these are things that you return to day in and day out. You're in the app, you're using the app. But SoFi hopefully will be that positive experience, helping you through those processes, those student loans, those debt payoffs. So now when you get your next loan, or when you need to auto refinance, or you're looking for a credit card with 2% cash back, by the way, you're going to go to SoFi first. They are going to be the place that you have everything. They are going to be the reason that you get your money right and continue to return, because they're offering good products and they're helping you navigate those products. People need financial products. People need financial services. Not everybody wants to get them. Not every company makes it easy for you to access them. SoFi is doing all that. That is why I'm very excited. Another thing I'll touch on, I guess, I was going to wrap up, but this is a rambly video. I've spoken about this before, how I am very high on the team at SoFi. I'm not exactly sure, I'll be honest, if this is the same team, but I know that Anthony Noto is still the CEO. He is one of the reasons I continue to invest more in this company. He continues to prove, and this team, and again, like I said, I'm not sure if this is still the same team, continues to prove that they want to help, they want to change, and they are getting things done. They said a bank charter was on the way, they produced that. He said that cryptocurrency is going to continue to see some more innovation in SoFi. They've continued to add new coins and new different, tools and products within their credit card back to crypto, their credit card back to investing. So they continue to perform. They continue to wow me, and I'm going to pull this up kind of just in the background with the headline as I wrap up here. So again, SoFi stock soars, clearing regulatory hurdle to become a bank. Fantastic, fantastic news. Very, very excited for the future of this company and the future of this stock. I'm continuing to add shares. So if you enjoyed this video, not investment advice at all, please do all of your own research. But if you did enjoy this video and some of the research that I presented and my opinions, please go ahead and leave a like. Let me know, like I said in the beginning, if you own SoFi stock down in the comments below. And I hope that you all have a great day.